Hi Pisces, this is going to be your reading from January the 1st to the 15th. I hope everyone is having a nice day so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general reads, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. How I would do in my readings is I will start with the Angel Oracle Guide here, move on to Traditional Tarot after that, and then back to Oracle at the end. Alright. So your Angel Oracle Guide this week is Opportunity and Change. Your message. As one door closes, another one opens. This is a time for change. Your angels are drawing close to support you in making the changes you need to make and to attract opportunities in abundance. You may have experienced resistance recently or felt stuck, but a new beginning you are seeking is unfolding now. If you are hesitating over a decision or wondering what to do about a particular project, your angels are encouraging you to go with the new. Change might bring some sense of vulnerability or present you with the unknown, but it will allow you to make deeper connection to your feelings and gifts and what's important to you. Your guardian angel is waiting to guide you through the doorway of opportunity that is being offered to you now. You are in the time of change and opportunity, and whether that involves a new role, career opportunity, relationship, child, or project, know that it is blessed by God and the angels. This is an exciting time, and if you have apprehensions, know that this card is reassuring you that you are being supported by the divine. If you ask angels to lead the way, you will be guided by signs, intuition, and instinct. Move forward fearlessly, and this will be a blessed time for you. Sorry about that, Pisces. I'm just getting over sickness right now, so that's why my voice is so hoarse. And so I just had to stop the video, and now we'll continue on from here. So appreciate your patience. Just give me a moment to feel these cards out and feel what I'm feeling. For Pisces, please. The immediate kind of energy that I got here was kind of a shock or a surprise in a way, but it seems like a good surprise. So there might be something that might be surprising you in these kind of 2 weeks, or something that you didn't feel like was going to come this fast, but it kind of did. I just see that kind of that shocked expression, that like a surprise, like you're like oh wow. And maybe this is again a new opportunity that's coming in, or something that's just kind of changing your direction for you here as well. Maybe someone's reaching out. Maybe something you didn't think that you would get, or someone's offering you something here as well. I just see that kind of happening for you. Anyways, we'll get into your reading. So the King of Swords here is kind of our main energy. King of Swords is someone that is smart, is someone that is can communicate clearly. They have a plan, they have the focus, they know what their next move is. Strategy is something that comes big with the King of Swords. And I feel like that's kind of in your energy this week, Pisces. I mean, it also could mean that you are dealing with an air sign, which is Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, but it feels like more like your energy. I feel like you are kind of making a new plan for yourself here. This is kind of a lot of energy that I've been feeling with a lot of signs this week, is people are kind of planning or restructuring things. Obviously that makes sense if it's the beginning of the year, all right? People are going to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to do my kind of goals, my intentions, but I feel like you're kind of looking back and seeing what things maybe you felt stuck on, or things that didn't work out, any failures that you kind of had here, things that didn't really go the way that you wanted it to, energy of where you felt stuck, and trying to make a plan to kind of get out of that or kind of fix that here. What's interesting though is we have this kind of Eight of Wands energy, which is kind of fast messages coming in. This could be maybe a DM, this could be an email, this could be a call from someone. Again, this is, I think, the energy I'm feeling here is this is a surprise that's coming in from you. Again, I don't think you see this as something that is expected, but I think it will kind of intrigue you here. It's interesting though, because this message will put you at a little bit of crossroads. Maybe you see that, it's something that a path you didn't think of before, and you're kind of being like, well, I really kind of, I'm designed or feeling like I'm on this path here, and I don't know if I want to divert from it or not. Or like I had these intentions, I had these goals, and this wasn't originally part of it. So I feel like you're kind of going to have that kind of moment in these 2 weeks where you're going to be like, okay, which is the right way to go for me? I think you're going to be kind of weighing your options here as well. And it feels like, again, this new opportunity or this new change is coming forward for you here. There's kind of this mini lesson here for you about relinquishing control, having to be in control of everything. We have the Tower in reverse, which is this kind of idea of making small changes. Mini lessons here. It's kind of like seeing the cracks in the foundations before like everything comes crumbling down. And in this energy here with this Emperor card in reverse is this idea of over control or controlling someone in a way. So maybe you're having, honestly, Pisces, some controlling tendencies that you're like, oh, I need to kind of work on that because I have to realize that this other person is, like they're not me, right? They are their own human being. If it's not someone else, it might just be controlling tendencies of the way your life works. Like, everything has to go your way. Everything has to be what you planned it to be here as well, or what you kind of wanted. There is that mini lesson for you in these 2 weeks about that kind of relinquishing of control or needing everything to go your way. Because there's such a spiritual practice of surrender, of being like, hey, that's not the reality, that's not the way that this worked out, and that's okay, and I surrender to that. And it doesn't mean that's not for me, that doesn't mean that it's not coming along the way, it just means this specific route or opportunity was not for me here. So instead of being kind of mad or being like that should have went my way, you're just kind of being like, this is the reality of the situation and I'm moving on from that here. And that's what this Knight of Swords energy is all about, is moving forward, right? Moving into action, moving into battle here. So there might be something that you're just like, okay, we're full speed ahead on this now, and maybe this again, this kind of shocking opportunity that kind of comes in for you in here. But it seems like you're ready to go in, you're ready to fight, you're ready to kind of do something new or change something here. As you can see, the horse is kind of hesitant, but the knight's like, nope, we're coming in fast and furious here, and we're going into action or battle. For some of you, this might be, again, like I was saying before, an air sign coming in here, because we do have the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords out, so Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra energy here, but I also feel like it's in you and your energy. I think you're noticing that maybe it's time for a change or time for something different. We have the Ten of Swords here, we have the King of Cups, we have the Ten of Cups in the reversed, and we have the Sun card in the reversed. There does feel like there is a little bit of pain here. Maybe it is from another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But there is this energy of feeling defeated or stabbed in the back. The Ten of Swords is kind of like rock bottom energy. It's kind of energy of feeling betrayed. As you can see, that person has like all these swords in their back here. And we have the King of Cups. So I don't know, it feels like almost like an emotional betrayal in a way here. Maybe you are finding out some news of an emotional betrayal as well. This King of Cups is like, is someone that's a kind of in tune with their emotion here. So it feels like it's more like you, Pisces, in this. You're kind of, standing your ground or realizing your kind of emotional power here. It does feel like there is this something that's going to be rock our happiness within our family a little bit. Again, maybe this is news that will kind of shake up your family dynamic. This also could be, just kind of feel what this is. Yeah, I just feel a little bit of tension, whatever it is, whether it's with your kids, whether it's with parents, excuse me, whether it's in relationships here as well. It just feels like you might have some uneasiness in there right now. The Sun card in reverse is just saying, hey, right now times might be a little bit tough, but there is going to be this kind of new happiness for you here eventually. So things might be a little rocky again in these 2 weeks, but that happiness is kind of on the way for you here. I'm getting energy of you doing something for your own good, and that's kind of not like making your family upset, but you're just like, feels like you're willing to have them be a little bit mad at you or upset with you. And again, it doesn't have to be like bloodline family. It could be like chosen family here as well, but you're like, I have to kind of do this for me. Interesting. So I have Eight of Pentacles here, which is kind of about working hard, putting nose to the ground, working hard on something, really focusing on it, building it. But it's interesting because we have some trust issues here with this. We're not trusting our work. Maybe trusting the work that we're doing or that our hard work is paying off here. I don't know why you're kind of questioning it. In this kind of 2 weeks, I feel like maybe the stuff that you've been the stuff that you have kind of been working on, you're just like, I don't know if this is really for me or if I kind of really want to do this anymore. It's just interesting that we're not trusting this kind of work that we're putting in, this work that we're doing. Maybe you're just like, I don't know if this work is good enough. I don't know if it's, valuable enough to people. I see it as good, but I don't know if other people do. I just think see those kind of questions coming in for you here, revolving your kind of work or the work that you do. We do have the Four of Swords here. We have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. There's something here for ourselves that is like, that we're kind of coming back or kind of healing from, or getting our energy back from a time where we kind of felt like maybe we were not on the right path, or we were feeling like we were not feeling abundant with everything, not feeling like we were making the right choices, we were on the way to our overall happiness here, to our like financial goals here as well, and that caused a lot of overthinking with this kind of Queen of Swords in reversed. The Queen of Swords is someone that is a little bit cold, someone that's a little bit bitter. Sometimes they can communicate in a way that is kind of, again, harsh, is kind of cruel in a way here as well. It feels like you're coming back from a time where you were a little bit kind of sour or bitter at life or how things were going. You also could be dealing with this kind of Queen of Swords as someone else here as well. Again, all these kind of air signs coming up in your reading here. But I feel like you kind of need to connect with yourself a little bit more and trust your intuition and trust the work that you do here, because again, you kind of doubting that, you kind of not trusting the work that you do here, or trusting if you can do something, is kind of what's leading to this idea of we're not on the right path, or we're not in the right direction, and it's causing this kind of overthinking for you. So this Page of Pentacles is coming, being like, hey, time to plant new seeds, time to start kind of new intentions for yourself here, Pisces. This might be going back to school, this might be making intentions, making goals for yourself of what you want to create this year, starting a new business. It's basically the beginnings of an idea or beginnings of a financial pursuit here. So I do see this like a bunch of solutions coming in for you here, especially if you feel like you've maybe knocked off that you were not on the right path before. We have the Three of Swords here, which is heartbreak, pain, loss. We have the Moon card, which I associate with Pisces. And we have the Devil card, which is Capricorn energy. There might be a little bit of heartbreak again for you here, this Ten of Swords energy. It feels like whatever this new opportunity is, whatever this change that is coming for you, it's going to be a little bit painful here, but we got to kind of stop living in the fear, or we got to stop living in this kind of moon energy. The moon energy is energy of delusion. It's not seeing things clearly. It's subconscious things that are happening kind of under the surface that we are not seeing here. So it feels like, especially with this card, there's a lot of fear or a lot of things that are kind of holding you back, especially to do with pain or heartbreak here. That's what the devil energy is kind of all about, is see this energy, this devil is keeping these two people chained down. So this could be vices. I mean, this could be fear. This could be anything like that. So check subconsciously what we might be doing to hold ourselves back or keeping ourselves chained down here. What maybe heartbreak are we still holding on to below the surface or on a subconscious level? What kind of fears are we maybe not even realizing here that we do have? Again, working on some of that kind of pain here. The final card is Judgment, and it comes out sideways here, right? And when it comes out sideways, it feels like there's a choice involved with these cards. Judgment in the reverse is more of error in judgment. Upright is kind of judgment time. You know, it's like seeing if we're taking what we've learned and if we are growing and if we are evolving here. And that's what I feel like. It feels like, are we going to kind of stay in this kind of area of past pain, or what is kind of keeping us maybe tied down or keeping us feeling in these cycles of not really feeling abundant, not feeling like, you know, people are there for us? Or are we going to try something new? Are we going to strategize? Are we going to evolve? Are we going to make a plan here, Pisces? And that's what I think this energy is for you this week. It's like, okay, you know, these opportunities are coming in, but it's, you know, I got to be the one to make this change. And I see you kind of doing more things for yourself, right? Doing more things that will make you happy. All right. So the energy oracle you got this week is 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel holds his trumpet in one hand and a beautiful orb of blue light in the other. He is sending powerful energy to your throat center, acknowledging your power to communicate and your readiness to do so. This angel opens you up to a truthful expression, both with yourself and others. You may have trouble expressing emotions or ideas in the past, but Gabriel is here to tell you that your soul longs to take this leap now. Be aware that true communication includes how you speak to yourself, so never deny your profound and integral value. Speak up for yourself and write in your journal. Let your words flow. Now is the time to express yourself more freely and fully. The universe also honors your choice to do so. This card could also indicate communication project is coming, or a time of heightened communication with spirit or telepathy with others. And sorry, I picked it up the wrong way up, but it is an upright card here for you. We also got Earth School. Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Planet Earth is a great initiative for the soul, and for life lessons are the curriculum for which we enroll. These aren't one-time lessons, but themes we choose to circle around. Deepening our experience of them, also we make our way through the spiral of life. Life lessons aren't only about getting it right, they're also about getting it wrong. This is the Six of Wands in reversed as well. Remember, Earth is a planet of polarity. Helps us with this understanding. Each year, the study deepens more and more. If you pull this card while you're going through a difficult time, you're being prompted to remember your soul came to grow and to learn, and to try to look at difficult times as not getting it wrong, instead see them as opportunity for soul growth. If you can find a way to grow and soften your heart through the highs and lows, your soul is more definitely growing, which, excuse me, is the whole point. Pulling this card can also mean that you're being called to embark on a new area of study or growth, and this could be through a structured learning, such as university, school, or training course. If you're having difficulties in a relationship, you're being reminded that these are opportunities for soul growth. And after all, relationships are known as the #1 way that we grow as souls while we're here on Earth. How are you being called to grow or to learn? And it feels like with this energy too, with this kind of Earth School energy, is what this Page of Pentacles is kind of all about. These new intentions. Some of you, it feels like, are going back to school. You guys are going after kind of what you want here, Pisces, instead. And kind of really focusing on that. Because it does feel like you are going through this time of maybe hurt, going through this time of kind of releasing old kind of pain and trauma here as well. But you're actioning it. You're like, okay, I'm ready to kind of make things better for myself here. All right, Pisces, that was your first month reading. I hope that helped.